My name is Chris.
Chris, where you calling us from?
El Paso, Texas.
Okay, is that
So
where
I
you
live.
live?
Yeah. Right now I'm deployed and I'm in McAllen, Texas.
You're deployed, you're in the military?
Um, no, I wasn't in the military. I just got a federal job that just sends me random places.
Oh, okay. So let's take it from the top. Your name is Chris, and you
Yep, yep, yep.
live in El Paso, Texas.
That's correct.
How old are you?
33.
33. What you do for a living?
Commission officer.
Commission officer. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so we got Chris, El Paso, Texas, 33, commission officer. Do you have any kids?
I got one daughter,
How old's
a
your
joy.
daughter?
She's 4.
4. Why you not with the mother?
Uh,
Um, make sure
she
you get the
cheated.
light. You turn, you moved, and now we can't see you.
My bad. I got you right now. She cheated. I caught her cheating. And then I had to get a DNA test to even prove that that was my child. Um,
What?
Terrible relationship.
Say it again.
Terrible relationship.
A thorough relationship?
No, terrible. It felt like a third world, but
So
terrible.
your daughter's mother, the 4-year-old.
Yes.
Okay. Never married though, right?
No, I was
You was
married.
married to her?
Yeah,
Well, when did you guys get divorced?
about 3 years. Three
So
years ago.
a year after your daughter was only a year?
Yeah, pretty much. It was the whole process of getting a divorce. I was still in the military, and then I was afraid of getting divorced because the military gets involved in your personal life. Uh, I was like, I'm gonna wait till I get out the military, so at least I could do a civil divorce instead of a
But why did you
military.
want to divorce her? Why the baby was 1? It was that bad?
It was toxic. Stealing money, lying, cheating, didn't cook, didn't clean. And I gave the opportunity. I was like, if you go to school, I'll pay for your school. Didn't want to go to school. If you get a driver's license, I'll buy you a car. They don't want to get a driver's license. If you work, you don't
Right,
have to
right.
pay no
How old
bill.
was she that she didn't have a license?
She's older than me.
How old are you? You're 33. She's older than you and she didn't have a driver's license?
She was mature. So I've realized that after we actually lived together. So
Wait, so
yeah.
okay, so she was in her, where is she from? You don't need a license in Texas?
You need a license everywhere you go. She just didn't want to get a license. Like she just didn't want to leave the house. She wanted to watch TV. She just wanted to live like a teenager.
Wait. So why'd you get with this woman? I'm wondering, was this woman different before y'all got married? From what I'm hearing in this video so far, this woman that this man married, she had no drive to do nothing. He said he would pay for her schooling, he would pay for her license. All she wanted to do was just sit at home and watch TV all day. Come on now. This man is trying to uplift you.
What are you guys together for?
Uh, about what, 5 years,
So,
5, 6 years.
but you married her. So what made you marry her? Oh, you married her for because did you marry her for the military purposes?
I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, yes.
Okay.
Uh,
I've learned that,
Originally,
not to cut you off, but I learned that hosting the show that people get married for arrangements at times for the military purposes because it's like there's a monetary benefit and it allows that person to come along with you, correct?
that's
Yeah.
correct.
So I did learn that. I did learn that. But okay. So that's over and you're officially divorced?
Officially divorced.
Okay. So did I ask you the first question? What kind of woman are you looking for?
A woman with morals,
Mm.
with loyalty, respect, and traditional values. I'm a very simple person.
And that is the cooking and the cleaning and all that?
Cooking, cleaning, and be a partner. Don't be an enemy. And just work with me so we could build together. So just someone I can actually put weight on.
Okay. Okay. Um, what are your deal breakers?
Uh, Honesty. I'm a very transparent person. I tell you the truth, whether you want to hear it or not, regardless if it makes me look bad or not. So I
Mm.
expect the same reciprocation in regards to that. I don't want to have to find the truth. I want you to just tell me the truth. So,
Okay. Should she look a certain way?
um, honestly, looks are not that important, but you can't be completely chopped either. So just look decent. You don't have to wear makeup. You don't have to put on a hair, eyelashes. You could be natural. And just be comfortable in your own skin, and you're gonna be beautiful regardless.
Okay.
See, what I want women to know, men don't have high requirements. Y'all heard this man. He said, I just want somebody to build with. Honesty, loyalty, morals, values. That's not hard to give. The little things are what matters the most.
So
Okay. Um, should she make a certain amount of money?
no, I really don't care if she makes any type of money. Traditional.
Okay, so but you had all this and you didn't like it.
I didn't like it because she wasn't doing her role. She wasn't cooking, she wasn't cleaning, she wasn't doing anything that contributed to the relationship. So that's where it went wrong.
Okay, so you want a woman who she cannot work. She could be what they like to call soft girl era. She could be at home cooking and cleaning, no job. You got all the bills, but she got to make sure she takes care of the home.
Yeah,
Okay,
pretty much.
what's the age range you want to date, Chris?
That's a hard one because I've dated a lot of age range. I know the younger women act like younger women, like 20. The older women still younger women. So age, as long as you're not over 40, I'm cool.
Over 40. Okay, you're cool. Okay. Um, all right. They said they're getting on me because they're like, "Are you listening, Kendra?" I am listening, but the thing is, when you said when I asked you about the things that made this relationship not work, you said she wasn't like she didn't have a job, she didn't want to get a job. It was like she didn't want to leave the house, she wanted to be in the house. And then now when I got to the money question, you were like, she doesn't have to work. So that's why I asked that question.
He said her money doesn't really matter. But the woman that he was with didn't have good traits. She was lazy, she was a cheater, she had no drive. So why would a man want to be with a woman who doesn't want to do nothing in life? Who doesn't want to contribute, who doesn't want to be a partner? That's what this man is looking for, a partner to build with.
Okay. Well, that's because like you have to also contribute. Like, cooking, cleaning, taking care of me while I'm
No,
doing my
I
job.
get that,
You know.
but I thought there was a financial kind of requirement because you said that it's one thing that she's not doing the things in the home, which I get. But then you said she didn't want to go to school. You offered to pay for school. You offered to get her license. She didn't want to leave the house. And then that irritated you. So I was confused if you wanted her to become a career person to a certain degree and then she would have income coming in, or if you want her just to be in the house.
Honestly, I go both ways with that. I'm all like with team playing. Like if she has a dream and ambition, that's why I work so hard to make sure I water that ambition. If you want to go to school, we'll study together. If you want to sit there and do things, I'm a team player. I got frustrated because she didn't want to do nothing, and I'm just like, do something at
Okay.
least. So I'm down for that.
Okay. Oh, also there, I guess I missed this. She was cheating on you? How did
Yep.
you find out?
So when she told me she was pregnant, she was already 3 months pregnant,
Oh,
right?
wait, hold on.
So yeah. So I'm like, I'm gonna be a good man and I'm gonna do it, take care of my child if this is my child. So I was living in PA at that time, and I said, you know what? There's a racist neighborhood in PA. I'm gonna move you to Texas. I'm gonna help you move. I bought her an apartment and I bought myself a house. So I even was paying her rent in the other place before we moved over there. So I'm helping her move, and condoms fall out from underneath the mattress, right? And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then when I pressed her about it, she said it was only one guy.
Hold
When we
on real
actually
quick. Is
got to
she your
El
wife at this
Paso,
moment?
she was still legally my wife at that
Okay,
moment.
continue.
So, yeah, so when we got to El Paso, when I got her the apartment, I was like, yo, what is it really? And then she was like, there's 3 other guys. So then I'm still taking care of her. I already invested. I signed the lease for the apartment. I'm still bringing her to appointments just for the possibility that it is my child. I have to do the right thing. I took the DNA test. That's my child. She's lucky for that one. But just the whole situation was just
Oh, so the
toxic
baby
to say
girl is
the
yours.
best. The baby girl is mine.
Okay, thank God.
I know. I know. So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. I guess the cousins is mad at me. I'm sorry, cousins. Y'all right. Maybe I missed it all. I am tuned in now. I apologize. I apologize. Okay. We do the Kendrick Cam. We didn't do the Kendrick Cam yet, right?
Nah. I just came back from playing basketball, so I'll see if I can set you up in a nice spot. Uh, Hold on, give me 1 second.
We gotta see your legs. We gotta see your legs. We gotta see your legs.
You're connected to the Bluetooth. What did you say?
We gotta see your legs.
Oh, my legs too? All right, cool.
Okay. All right, we got you, Chris. We got you, Chris.
Sorry about that, Chris. I got you connected to the Bluetooth, so I'm hearing you from the car while I'm outside.
No worries. We got you. We got you. Let's continue. Okay, Chris. When was your last relate? Oh, they're telling me to ask you this question. Was your ex-wife white?
She was Mexican.
Mexican. Okay.
Mexican.
Okay, she was Mexican. Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
child, the cousins is cussing it tonight. They asking. Okay, sometimes y'all the y'all the host, and I feel like the cousins are the host tonight, and I'm the co-host to the cousins. I'm the co-host of my
Knock
own
yourself
show
out.
tonight. But that's good. I love when y'all can take up where I slack, because I can't be perfect every night. One night a year, it is what it is. Just one. Let's continue. When was your last
That's cool.
relationship?
My last relationship was like 3 months ago.
Okay.
I'm listening. I'm following your lead.
No, I was gonna say that's fine. 3 months ago. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 months ago.
Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
My self-help. I work a lot. I do a lot of things, so I don't really give myself that time by myself. I work 12-hour shifts. I'm always deployed. I'm in school. I have 3 degrees, and I'm working on my 4th degree. So I'm very ambitious, and that's one of my flaws because I really don't take care of myself as much as I take care of things. Patience. I have to learn more patience. I want things to happen quick. I guess the military did that to me when everything has a time stamp of, it has to get done at a certain point. So that's something I have to work on. And I give more than what I receive. So I have to limit, what I do for others. So I don't end up being the only one giving.
Okay.
So,
And why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
honestly, I'm genuine. I don't really ask for much. I got my shit together. I come with all the amenities. I got my own house. I got my own vehicle. I work. I'm educated. I'm a vet. But I'm loving. And, I pay attention to the small details. It's like if somebody passes the store and they look at something, I remembered that. So then I'll surprise you with it. I'm hopeless romantic, headstrong, and just a genuine person. And communication is a big thing for me. I like to talk and communicate to understand. I don't talk to reply. I talk to actually understand. So, and a problem solver, and I like to fix problems too.
Yes.
So,
Okay. All right, let's do it. What's the age range you want to date? You're 33.
mm-hmm.
What's the age range you want to date?
No older than 40. Anywhere between, I guess, 25 and maybe 40.
Okay.
I feel like the older women have maturity to a degree sometimes too. It depends on how much life experience they already had.
Okay. And could the woman have kids?
Yeah, I got kids.
Okay.
I got a daughter, so I don't see why not.
Do you want more kids?
If it's the right woman. So yeah, I'm open to it if she's worth the investment. A kid is an investment, so you're gonna have to be with that person indefinitely because a child needs 2 parents. So I don't want to just give anybody a kid. So
okay. So
yeah,
you're saying if you mean give anybody a kid? You mean have a kid with somebody because it'll be your kid too?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay. So you're open to it if you get serious, like marriage again. Would you get married
Of course.
again?
I still believe in love. That's what I'm calling you for. So yeah, 100%.
Let's do it. We got Chris, El Paso, Texas, 33. He's a commissions officer. One daughter, that's four. His ex-wife cheated. The cousins got all the details, child. I missed a couple of things, but the cousins didn't miss shit. So they made sure to get me, reel me in. Okay, cousins, it was y'all tonight. I'm the guest co-host to y'all. He'll date 25 to 40. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
I'm gonna download it today.
Okay, download it right now. Let me show it to you. Make sure when y'all download it, I need everybody to rate the app 5 stars. The reason why, because I'm a black girl with a dating app, which is very hard to do. Okay, that's the reason why. Kendra G Singles. Download it to your iPhone, your Android phone, and set up your profile, and that's the way the lady can reach out to you. Chris, what's your favorite number?
7.
Oh, that's my favorite. When's your birthday?
May 21st,
Oh, why is
1991.
your favorite number? And the 21st is
7 days out the week and 7 opportunities to do something better.
okay. Well, there's no Chris just 7. There's a Chris 70 and a Chris 711. But make your username, because we have usernames like Instagram. Make your username Chris 7, and the woman can find you fast after you download the dating app.
Okay, I'm so happy that you actually answered. I've been calling you for years,
You call me,
literally.
why if you call me for years, then your ass should have been on the app already.
I didn't know about the app until recently. I was like, oh, you keep saying Kendrick. I thought this was the app.
Nope. Well,
So I got a little confused.
fair enough. So now go to your Apple phone, App Store on your iPhone. Type in Kendra G Singles and set up your profile.
Too easy.
All right, bye.
Too easy.
Okay.
Bye.
Seems like a solid dude. 33 years old with a daughter. His wife cheated on him. This man went above and beyond for this woman. He was willing to get this woman her driver's license. He was willing to pay for this woman to go to school. He got this woman her own apartment, and she still did him wrong. She cheated on him. Like, come on now. This what I be talking about. Y'all women be having good men in y'all life, but y'all don't know how to keep up with the man. Y'all take the man for granted. How do you have a man in your life that's willing to go above and beyond for you, and you end up cheating on him? This is one reason why I don't want to get married. This is also why I'm glad I don't have kids. It's hard for me to trust a woman. I'm very strategic on the type of women I give my time to. But back to this man, he was on point. He said, I don't ask for too much. Just be honest with me, have morals and values, be a team player, communicate with me, be loyal to me, and I'm going to give you that in return. He said, I work a job, I got my own house, I got my own car. Y'all women need to stop mistreating these good men. Y'all say there's no good men left. Yes, there is good men left. You just don't realize you have a good man in your life until he's gone. You need to understand when you have a good man in your life. Embrace him. So hopefully the next woman that comes in this man's life, she's a good woman. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Do y'all think this man made a mistake by marrying this woman and having a kid with her? Or do y'all think no, he needed to experience this to open his eyes up? But that's all I got for you guys. And make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. And until next time, I'm gone. Peace.